Are you ready?
We're always ready.
Let's go.
I am Chef Jose Andres, and this is the Wine Game.
Bring it on.
Join me and my co-host, NBA legend Carmelo Anthony, and entrepreneur Gary Vaynerchuk.
Wow.
Plus, some very special guests.
I have a show tonight on Broadway. Let's drink.
Let's drink.
Going head-to-head in a series of 3 blind wine tasting challenges.
Mystery bottle.
If you listen, every wine is telling you something.
Award-winning master sommelier andreaimmerrobinson picks the wines and tracks the gameplay from New York's JFK Delta One Lounge. 2021. The Wine Game is about friendship, having fun, and yeah, a little rivalry too. I got 100%!
I'm in trouble.
Today we welcome actors Chazz Palminteri and Neil Patrick Harris. Sit back, pour yourself a glass, and let's play. Welcome to the Wine Game. Chazz Palminteri, Neil Patrick Harris, so good to have you.
It is my pleasure.
My pleasure, too.
True legends.
Definitely.
I have a show tonight on Broadway. Let's drink.
Let's drink. Hold on. You just take a little sip, Neil.
It's a cup
Have
over
you
there.
ever gone to like a wine
No.
There you go. We got
tasting
stick cups for
and
you.
spat in a thing?
Yeah.
Have you ever?
We have them. You
When we
can.
spit in this,
Yes.
at the end, let's make a gentleman's bet, and the person has to drink all
I'm
of
in.
the
Oh.
spit.
Very nice.
Okay, good.
I'm out this conversation.
What's going on here, my man?
I don't know what's happening over here.
We call him the professor.
Wow.
Carmelo is not only an avid collector and advocate, but he also has got his own brand and is a very serious wine nerd. I know he's one of the great
Wow.
basketball players of all time,
Yeah.
but he's a tremendous wine nerd, which is a great segue. Where is your wine nerdum? Chazz, where are you
I
at?
have a wine. It's a Cabernet. It's a Chazz wine. It's a Cabernet blend, and it's doing pretty good. But here's the thing: there's a lot of great wine, so you gotta have a good product. I told my partners, I said, look, they'll buy my wine once
Yeah.
because of me. They ain't buying it twice.
That's right.
It has to be great.
When did you first start drinking wine?
Oh, my grandfather used to have peaches in the wine.
Yeah.
And I would walk over and he would put a toothpick in the peach. He'd say, come here. And I'd be like, and my mother would go, what are you doing giving him wine?
Neil, how about your journey with wine?
I know nothing about the regions of wine. I've had my fair share of wine. I've been to wineries. I have a keg of rosé wine in our house on tap.
Again.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Yes, sir, chef.
I'm so excited for
I'm
this.
ready.
Let's get to it, Chef.
Let's get to it, Chef.
What's the game?
The new game of today is high to low.
Okay.
Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Think you can tell the difference between a cheaper bottle and a pricey one? In this challenge, our players are about to be put to the test. Everyone has 3 glasses of wine in front of them. One is an inexpensive bargain wine, one is a mid-price gem, and one is an expensive collector's bottle. They need to swirl, sniff, and taste, and rank the wines in price order from lowest to highest on their answer cards. Players will earn 3 points for each price match they make, for a maximum total of 9 points if they can rank them all in the correct order. Now, in case any of our players needs a little nudge along the way, they are able to ask for a hint. But everyone gets only 1 hint card throughout all 3 rounds of play, so they best use it wisely.
Look at the color. Deep red.
Deep plums. It's very similar in smell, all 3. Very, very similar in smell.
Do you feel like you two smell your wines enough?
yeah.
I think that's a big miss. Chazz, thoughts?
I have to smell it. I have to smell it first.
Taste profile is very similar as well.
This is gonna be the same grape, right?
Absolutely. This time it is.
A is nice. If I was to drink A at a restaurant or something, I'd be like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
So I'm
Got a good bottle.
Right now, I'm at the middle.
That's a very
With
good
that.
place to go. In this kind of game, just being like, wow, that blew me away. oh, that's solid, that's not for me, that might be a smart way to think about it. Chef's doing a lot of color testing this time.
You have to do color testing.
Listen, I agree.
Color tasting tells you everything. The wine is speaking to you. It's like our eyes. It's like beautiful color.
Chazz, anything standing out for you so far?
C is out. That's the least for
Out.
me.
Put a bullet in it.
Put a bullet in it.
Nice.
Neil, how about for you?
All right, B, to me, is more mellow than A.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
mellow.
Yeah?
Son of a
So
bitch.
now I have to think, what does mellow mean? If I think that A is in the middle, let me compare it to C. And then we'll see.
Chef, you looking at color. I'm looking at the legs.
The glycerin,
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
legs,
So
legs,
depending on the
baby.
legs and how thin or thick the legs are, it can tell you a lot about the wine.
Little pro tip, legs just means the little rivulets or tears, drops of wine after you swirl and the wine coats the inside of the glass. The legs really tell you the style of the wine, the mouthfeel, the body, but it's not so much of an indicator of the price.
I keep drinking, and my brain keeps moving the needle on.
This is tough.
These are three very good wines.
This least expensive wine is not a crappy least expensive wine. There have been $12 wines.
Yeah.
There have been $9.
That's rare, but
It used to be more rare. The technology, the science, the winemaking skills,
Right.
over the last 20 years, the talent, it's almost like sports.
And the mass
Today's
marketing.
athletes versus 40, 50 years ago,
Yeah.
the wines are just better.
Gary's right. Inexpensive wines and expensive wines, they're really converging in terms of quality you can expect. And when you're tasting them side by side, you may not know the difference.
Given that, there's great wines at the $100 price point all over the place. What is the occasion or event that would make you open a $1,000 bottle
The
of
New
wine?
York Jets making the playoffs.
That's good, good.
Yeah.
When I will open 1,000 bottle of wine, when I celebrate 30 years with my wife,
That's
Mary.
very lovely.
Oh my God, I'm looking so good. I love you, baby. I mean, that's the moment I will open $1,000 bottle of wine.
All right, I think we should wrap this up.
Okay.
How you feeling, Neil?
I'm feeling incredibly confident. I've got my answers down. I'm 3 for 3. I feel good. I went with C as my least expensive because I have no interest in being on Chazz Palminteri's bad side.
Smart.
And so I am agreeing. And then I think the middle one is A. I liked the mellowness of B, and I think it's
So you're BAC.
I'm BAC.
I'm with Neil. C is the least expensive, A is middle, and B is
So
the
2
most.
for BAC. Let me make this very easy for everyone. We have 3 BACs.
I'm gonna go B as the highest price, C as the middle price,
Okay.
and A as the lowest.
BCA.
And me, my friends, I am CAB.
Okay, the 3 of us are together. Let's hold
Yep.
some hands
Let's
here.
go. We got
And
it.
let's unveil.
Gary, Neil, and Chazz are in lockstep, while Mello and Chef Jose seem to be going in a different direction. Who got the prices right? Let's find out.
Dun, 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 dun.
A. Low 2022 Mouton Cadet Heritage Merlot Blend.
A is the cheapest.
I cannot believe it.
A is the
Mello.
cheapest.
Mello is in good shape.
I cannot believe it.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a wine.
It is made by the Mouton Rothschild family.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a wine. Are we ready for B?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mellow,
Mello's got all the upside right now.
Mellow, my boy. The professor is in the house. Hi, 2022 Opus 1 Cabernet.
Nice.
There's no way.
Yes.
There's no way, Jose.
I think I won.
And last, but not least, 2022 is Stag's Leap,
So
or
that-
Timmy's
that I win.
Cabernet. The professor got a perfect score.
Well
Focus.
done.
Very nice work, Mello.
Thank you, brother.
And with his choice of C as the mid-priced wine, Mello sweeps high to low and earns himself 9 points to kick off the game. Gary, Neil, and Chazz are tied at 3, and Chef Jose remains scoreless going into round 2.
What is crazy to me is that I thought the Opus one was the least expensive.
Right? And that's what this is all about.
Definitely.
You know? Let's keep it moving. What's the next game, Chef?
The next game, Bubble Trouble.
Bubble trouble.
That's one of our favorites.
Who doesn't love bubbly? In Bubble Trouble, we see how well our players know their sparkling wines. Everyone is served a glass of authentic French champagne, a glass of Italian Prosecco, and a glass of Spanish Cava. Can they tell which bubbles are from which bottle? Players will write their answers on the answer card. Each correctly identified glass earns the player 3 points, for a maximum total of 9 points for the round.
We're looking for the Italian, the Spanish, and the French sparkling wine here.
Right.
Cava and Prosecco have gained enormous excitement in the US market over the last 20 years because they're incredible values of sparkling wine in comparison to some of the champagne prices. What's happening here with these sparkling wines? I gotta tell you something.
I'm very confused. The other day we did very well.
Easy.
Right now, I'm very confused.
In fact, I'm so confused.
You gonna take a hint?
You get a hint?
I am.
Yeah, me too.
Hey.
I'm getting a hint card.
Do you get to share the hint? That's your
Absolutely not.
No
I want a hint
way,
as well.
Jose.
I want a hint as well.
Make no mistake, these blind tasting challenges can be very difficult, humbling even for the most advanced palates. Looks like everyone but Mello is hoping this hint pays off. Prosecco has a lighter and fruitier profile than other sparkling wines. Hope that helps, guys.
Just a quick question for both of you. Theater culture. What's the state of the union of the theater? What are your favorite things about it?
Gary, I'm a huge, massive fan of experiential entertainment. Going to see theater, I think, is important just because you're having a shared experience with large groups of people, which creates kind of a group energy dynamic. And you'll remember it because you actually took the time to go and see it.
Me, I'm still doing my one-man show that I did 34 years ago.
Is that right?
I do a Bronx Tale.
Yep.
Yeah.
I play all 18 parts. This is the show that I did that De Niro saw.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And that was the thing that busted me open. De Niro walked in, saw the show, met me backstage. He goes, I'll direct it and I'll play your father. And if you shake my hands, that's the way it'll be. And I did it, and my career just
exploded.
It was like I went from nobody
Fascinating.
to billboards with De Niro and everything.
And what a story.
That's the story.
FYI, he has some of the most iconic stories. You're a quotable character. Do it ever come to time where it's like, man, people just run up to me all the time and quoting things?
When I get on a plane, Mello, as soon as I get on a plane, they shut the door, I hear the pilot go, now you just can't leave.
To that.
We raise our glass to you, my man.
What an incredible story. I just filled out my card. I am hopeful, but I feel shaky.
This one's challenging because
This is
there are
really
three
a hard
different
game.
colors, first of
The
all, which
colors
is
are very
also
different.
confusing because this one's pinker. The A is sort of like a
That's why
almost
I
like an
thought this was
orange
champagne,
wine.
because I thought it was pink champagne.
That was a hard one.
I got the hint card, and the hint card
Did nothing.
My hint card was super helpful. It says, "Don't trust Jose. He's 0 for 3."
I go first. Cava, C. Prosecco, B. Champagne, A.
Chazz, what do you got, my friend?
I got CAB.
You?
I went for the Cava as B,
Okay.
and I went for the Prosecco as C,
Okay.
and I went for the Champagne as A.
A for Cava, C for Prosecco, and B for Champagne.
Wow, so far, so all
We're
over
all
the
over
place.
the place.
Chef, we're coming home.
Oh my God.
CBA.
Cava?
Oh,
I'm with Chef.
you know, I love Gary because he
For many reasons.
Or we go down together, or he knows he's ahead of me anyway.
No matter what.
And he is winning again. So I don't know.
No, I'm with you this time, Chef.
Lots of differing opinions on the floor. Another indicator of just how difficult this challenge was. Let's find out who could identify the champagne, the cava, and the prosecco.
Here we go, Chef.
Are you ready for
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
A is.
A is cava. So I cannot believe this thing.
Got it.
Texas de Pedro,
Oh, I'm
Conca
in the running,
del
I'm in the
Rio,
running,
Anoya,
baby.
Catalonia, Spain.
Damn it.
I mean,
Mallow is having a
I'm
big
supposed
day.
to know
I'm
this.
having a big day over
I
here.
grew up with this one. We don't have reds in Catalonia.
He is gonna storm
Oh,
off
man.
this
Yeah,
Yes,
set.
he is. Yes,
Chef?
he is.
Let's get this one right, Chef. Let this be the prosecco.
B, champagne.
Mellow,
Tattinger
mellow.
Francais,
My
champagne,
God. Proud of you.
France.
Great job. Nailed it.
And Prosecco is what?
And Prosecco
C.
is C. The professor is winning the day.
Very good work.
Oh my God.
He's killing it.
Let's go to the next round.
Cheers.
As I storm off stage.
Gary and Chef Jose were both stumped on bubble trouble, but Mello once again got a perfect score. Going into the final round, it's Mello with a commanding lead at 18. Neil and Chazz tied at 6, Gary with just 3 total points, and Chef Jose stuck in neutral at 0 points.
I'm having a hard time. I have 0 points right now. I mean, did you ever lose a game?
No,
Ever?
no, I never won every game.
I mean, I thought you.
Let's go to the next game.
told you.
What is it?
Are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Taste Disruptor!
Taste Disruptor.
Taste Disruptor is a tough one. This challenge is designed to see how well you can fight through those strong flavors that may pop up during a meal and still find the essence of the wine you're trying to savor. The game? Each player is given a sample pour from the same mystery bottle of wine. Next, they'll each be given a taste disruptor designed to throw off their palate. And finally, each player will be presented with 3 different glasses of wine, and they must identify which one is the wine they tasted before the disruption. This final round is worth 16 points, so it's still anyone's game. Well, except for Chef Jose.
A disruptor will be like you're in Broadway. You're there in the moment, giving your best performance ever, and the phone rings. That's like a disruptor.
Yeah.
How do you overcome that moment that you are so concentrated in your role, doing your best performance, but somebody is disrupting your moment?
Sometimes if someone will sneeze or something and I'm doing a speech, I'll say, God bless you, and then keep talking.
But it depends
Just so
the
the
play.
audience knows we're not robots.
Now, actors, you're very good at remembering lines. Similar here. You've got to lock this flavor in, and then you've got to remember it.
Yep.
Yep.
You got it locked in? You memorized it?
Think so, I think so.
All right, boys, you ready for the disruptor?
Let's do it.
Bring forth the disruptor.
They've all had a chance to savor the tasting pour. Now they'll eat their disruptors and see if they can remember which of the 3 new glasses contains the original wine.
Here we go. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. Zerdin.
I love sardines.
Love it.
That's a strong sardine. All right, ready? Let's go.
Wow.
With your palate being disrupted, you now have to pick which wine was the first wine that was served to us.
Okay.
Now, while we tasting these, I want to ask you something. You play so many different roles. Is there a role that you want to play that you haven't played yet?
I love being super physical. So I've always wanted to do something with like wires where you get to do
flying
like
through the air,
cool
yeah.
physical work.
Got you.
Like in the Marvel universe where you're wearing all the dots and you have to be like a different physicality. I think that would be super fun.
Yeah.
Neil, I admire him. He's one of the few actors who can be really funny, but then do a real serious movie.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
That's a
Thank
big,
you.
that's a huge
That's a
talent.
big
That's
deal.
hard to do.
By the
And
way,
when I
and I would-
started, people only wanted me to, but I come from comedy. Until I got on Modern Family, people didn't know I
Yeah,
did
of course.
comedy.
We're facilitators as actors. And so if you're doing a comedy on a sitcom or a Modern Family,
Right.
you know, like it's a different skill set. You're still acting, but you have to now know the
Adjust,
different rules.
yeah.
And I think that being like facilitating the needs of what's being asked is important.
Adaptability.
Yeah.
Adaptability.
How about for you? What are you excited about? What are you currently working on? What are you thinking about working on? What's the future look like?
Well, I'm on the TV series Godfather of Harlem with
Yes,
Forrest
yes.
Whitaker,
Oh,
yeah.
which is a great show, and I'm writing a lot. I do what I want now.
Good for
I
you,
do
brother.
what I want.
Good for you. Neil?
Freedom.
I have a show that's on Netflix right now, a quiz show called What's in the Box. That's a big, exciting game that's fun. 6 of those, you can watch them. And I have a movie coming out called Sunny Dancer. That's an independent film. It's super lovely, doing the festivals thing right now.
Wow.
Beautiful film.
Sounds amazing.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready?
We're ready. I think it's time to see who won.
Are we going?
16 points on the line.
All right.
Chef?
Sounds like the players have all locked in their answers. Time to see which glass each of the guys thought was holding the original wine they tasted.
Chazz, what wine did you pick?
C.
Wow.
I chose A.
A.
I'm gonna go with A.
Chef, don't lie.
And I'm going with B.
This is your chance
This is your chance, Chef.
to
This is
move
yours.
up. Oh, snap. To move up, Chef. You could do it.
Chef.
We go with C
C
first.
first, yes.
Z.
Oh, that's not the
No.
one. That's not the one.
Le Page, Côte Saint-Jacques,
That's a
Bourgogne,
Burgundy,
Rouge,
I don't
yeah.
think it's
Burgundy, France. We go with the 3 A's, or we go with my
with B.
humble
Let's
B?
go with the
Go
humble
with
B.
B. Go with
Let's go
humble
with
B.
B.
Humble
Because
B.
this is your moment.
We go with B.
Come on, Chef. I want this for you.
Yeah!
Was it?
William Valley.
Lenga Franca. Lenga Franca.
Pinot Noir.
It was B.
It was B.
What?
And A was. You losers.
Assange.
David Moreau, Saint-Denis,
Assange.
Coubet, Burgundy,
Wow.
France.
Chef finally gets on the board in a big way with a 16-point round as the only player to fight through the sardine and still recognize the original wine.
You know what happens? Sardines are not a disruptor. I'm like an orca, I'm like a dolphin.
I should never have doubted you, Chef.
Chef's round 3 victory is not enough to win him the game. That honor goes to Mello with 18 points, followed by Chef at 16. Neil and Chazz tied for 3rd with 6 points each, and Gary V bringing up the rear with 3 points. Oh, and don't forget about the gentleman's bet between Neil and Gary. Loser drinks the winner's spittoon. I do not endorse this behavior.
Chef, I have to do it.
You have to
I
do
have
it.
to do
Don't
it.
do that.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Guys, I think we had a great show.
This was fantastic.
This was great
fun.
having
Guys,
you.
thank you so much for being on
You're
the show.
legendary, guys.
Thank you for having it.
I mean, Mello, Gary, we couldn't have anybody better
No,
here.
they're the best,
mean,
but
they were
honestly,
amazing.
what a win for Mello. Let's clap it up for
Mello,
Well deserved.
Mello is not
Go to B. We go to B. We go to B.
You
Cheers.
guys was amazing,
Man,
man.
thank you so much
guys.
for
You
being
guys
on.
was
Cheers.
Well done.
legendary.
Congratulations, Professor Carmelo. And thanks to all the guys for an incredible game. We'll do it again soon. For the Wine Game, I'm Andreaimmerrobinson. Cheers. As you've seen from the wine game, we love to have fun with wine on Delta. And we like to bring you a combination of the up-and-comers, the emerging discovery wines. Now, speaking of wine country travel, probably the place on the planet that invented wine country travel is the Napa Valley, and the Robert Mondavi Chardonnay is a classic. The hospitality is a lot like what we do on board. Really gracious, really authentic, and the connection to our beautiful, beautiful planet. So that's all through a glass of Chardonnay. Like what you just saw on the show? Plan your next wine adventure with Delta Vacations.